morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you happen to be watching this, and welcome along to the second episode vlogging a week in the life of the Suffolk Non-League show. Brilliant reaction on the first video. Really nice to see some positive comments. Had quite a few DMs and messages about it, just saying that it's nice to see what kind of goes on behind the scenes. So really appreciate the support on the first video. It's currently Tuesday, so approaching the midweek point of the week. Currently in negotiations to try and bring a guest onto next Monday's show, but I've been told by Adam as well that we've got quite a few of the items that we've purchased delivered, hopefully by Thursday of this week. So we'll go and see. Hopefully I'll be able to go and pick those up and find out what has arrived. So yeah, I'll join you guys in a few moments. For you, anyway, when we get the items. So yeah, see you in a second. So absolutely brilliant news. You will have seen the Monday show, so you'll know who's been on. But yeah, we've got Rob Peace from Needham Market coming on to this Monday show. So that's the update from Wednesday. Absolutely brilliant news. Really happy with that, because there's been a lot of doom and gloom and talk about non-league football in Suffolk at the moment, but Needham Market are one of the highlights and one of the things that we really should be proud of in this county. So it'd be really good to talk to Rob on the show. Can't wait to have a bit of an open and honest chat with him. So yeah, that should be good. As I said, hopefully one more day until all of the deliveries arrive.
Okay, so we've got to Friday. I still haven't recorded a vlog entry at all, despite me badgering James to say that's something that we need to do. So letting the side down. Lots has happened this week. Loads has arrived. All the things that we spoke about that we'd ordered last week have actually turned up. The lighting is here, and I've started a bit of a janky setup. I'll show pictures of that later, but I've tried to sort of modify my desk a little bit to get it to all fit in. But part of what I've actually also been out and purchased is some little, I really can't see that through the wrapper, but some clips so that they'll actually hang suspended on my wall. So I should be able to suspend any lights off the walls, which will be ideal. So I'm going to install those in a minute. I'm just trying to really sight whereabouts though, so I can get the best, the broadest impact really. A couple of challenges that I've got is the stand I've got for the ring light is currently a bit too high, so I need to try and work out a way of bringing that down, but that's not a problem. I need to mount the webcam as well. I mean, it comes with this stand, but I'm not really going to do anything with that at all, am I? To be honest, the webcam itself is here. It's quite a chunk. I've got a previous model that I picked up. I've got this one off Amazon before, but the picture quality on this was very poor. It was only about £15, and you can tell, but yeah, in themselves there's not much difference at all in like the way they look, just a bit of a broader outlook. So this is the decent one. If I swing my camera around, you will see that these light panels have turned up. That one's just mounted on a suspension arm, but I did have to drill through my desk to get that one to fit on. Don't really want to do it the other side because I'm not really that much room to do it. So I'll have a look and I'll get back to you when I'm done.
So here we are. We've got all of the items delivered. This bad boy is the green screen. It is absolutely huge, and the problem I've got is that I've got to fit it somehow behind here. I'm not really sure how I'm going to be able to do that. I'm guessing that's the light. I can't remember now. But we've got this bad boy, a USB port, because I'm running out of USB ports to go on my laptop. So I desperately needed that. And here is the piece de resistance. It is the new camera, which is absolutely amazing. 1080p, 30 frames per second, which is just really going to improve the quality on this. So yeah, really looking forward to using that. So yeah, thanks to you guys, thanks to all of our Patreon members, the Ko-fi ones, and also our sponsors as well. We now are being able to improve the quality of the videos. Absolutely massive appreciation for that. Thank you so much.
So I'm going to try and kid myself into thinking I'm about halfway through this reorganisation of my workspace project. It's going all right. I've seems to have got all the locations up that I want for the lights. I've decided I'm going to keep my sort of hacked method of having one of the lights on a boom arm, fixed one to a wall, got another location for one a bit high up, which will hopefully take the shine off my head, which is a recurring problem now I'm getting a bit older and a bit bolder. Mounted my broadcasting unit thing that I have to the wall. So I've got to pick that up off the desk because I've already flooded it with water once since I've had it. Other than that, just a lot of mess. As you can...
It is currently Saturday night, and before I have the chance to unbox these bad boys, I've just got to try and sort out this room. This is the studio, in effect, where all the magic happens. I want to basically reorganise that table and reorganise this whole room so that we've got an entire area to do stuff, but I need to basically finish tidying up, move all of this lot, and then start unboxing this and then have a bit of a think, because at the moment, as you can see, got 3 laptops going on for work purposes, the screen, all of the old equipment, loads of wires, and as I said, we haven't even started unboxing this lot yet, so it's just a bit chaotic. The joys of what we do, as I said, Saturday night. I mean, not that we can really do an awful lot, but this is my Saturday night. Fun times.
Update time. So everything is plugged in. Trying to sort out drivers and things, but someone's tried to hack into my Apple account, so just had to sort that out. Logitech have provided this. What am I going to do with that? I'm not going to read it, I'll tell you that much. So I've got a light here on a boom arm. Excuse my general mess over there. That's the ring light. I've managed to get a mount out of my camera bag to slot that in there. So that fits perfectly and is the right level. I've got a light up there to try and remove a bit of shine off my head and backlight it all. And the right hand side is lit here. The purple tube light will go back behind the monitor where it belongs in a moment. Monitor's there. Big fat microphone there. And we're done really. I just need to get it all plugged in. The plugs are a massive problem with what we've got. They come with lots of converters. You have to plug both of those in before you can plug the adapter into there because they're from China. So that's something that I need to actually maybe look at buying a replacement for. I'm not very confident that that's the safest option. But I'm starting to get sorted. Then I can actually clear the rest of this room up. So let's see how we go, shall we?
Here we have it, ladies and gentlemen, the brand new setup. Looks so much better, so much cleaner than before. So let me explain what we've now got. So obviously got main laptop here where all the magic happens. The additional screen which has got which will have all of the links and everything that we kind of talk about during the show. Obviously with this is where your chat appears, so I can keep an eye on everything that's going on. We've got the microphone, absolutely amazing quality now. We have got the brand new camera and the ring light to go into it as well, which is just going to be brilliant. So you've got the main focus coming in now on my face here from that ring light. And then we've got one light and one light. Absolutely incredible, which is just obviously going to be coming off from both sides now, which means there's not going to be any shadows, which means it's just going to look a lot more, a lot smarter and a lot more professional. One thing you will have noticed is that we haven't got the extra USBs plugged in anymore, and that is reason because, I don't know if you guys can see that underneath here now, but we have a USB socket in there. So we've got 3 USBs and the connectors all underneath there. So the power sources and the 3 USBs all down there, which is amazing. Got obviously the hat ready for tomorrow. And then down here is the green screen, which Not going to get out at the moment because it's blooming huge, but obviously that's then going to go up behind here. It just looks so much better. I'm so unbelievably happy with that new setup. It just looks 10 times better than what we had beforehand. It's a real improvement. And again, just want to say an absolutely massive thank you from my part to all of our Patreon members, Ko-fi donations, and all of our sponsors. Without you guys, this would not be possible. But major step up. Now, the live show has just gone up another quality and another dimension. So happy. So you would have seen the week building up to the live show, and we've just finished it. We've just finished recording. Maybe about 15 minutes ago, we stopped the live show. A great episode this week. It really was a good show with Rob Pease from Needham Market. That was a really good chat because, again, it's always one of those things you don't know how the show's going to go, where the kind of conversation is going to be going. But that was quite broad, wasn't it? We had the conversation on the league's decision and what they're going to do and how that's going to affect Needham. Then we had a conversation about the academy, the role he does. It was very varied. It was a good chat, wasn't it?
Yeah, definitely. It was good just to speak about all aspects of football, really, and to hear what's gone into getting Needham to the very revered position that they're in now, where I do genuinely think people locally do aspire to create what Needham have got going on. And I don't think 100%. I'm overstretching the mark at all with that. So it's quite nice to see what it's taken to get them there, but also nice to get someone talking from a different club. Like, we've had a few clubs on. Some clubs have had a couple of opportunities to talk to us and that, and having Needham on is really great for us.
Yeah, exactly. Obviously, they are league-wise the biggest club in our area from a non-league perspective. So having them on was a good, was a good coup for us, to be honest. And to have them on and to have them chatting so openly about their plans and their long-term vision was really good.
Yeah, things that really stood out for me were like how well everyone interacted with him as well, in terms of like sharing opinions and stuff. I know we had quite a lively chat before Rob even entered. I stressed my frustrations at the way professional people commentated upon non-league footballers. I feel it's disgusting, to be honest. And we spoke a bit more about the fact that football might be on the brink, and that those things that were released today on Monday, the 11th of January, were maybe have got some strength to them, that football might be on the brink, and I'm not sure what we can do to save it at the moment, whilst everyone's seeing the negative side of things, such as we, one of the funniest comments of the night was, let's all queue up together in the middle of the pandemic to watch people drive past on a bus with tinted windows.
Does sound quite daft when you actually say it out loud, doesn't it? 100%. But the show aside, the week building up to the live show has been a really good one. You would have seen the video clips beforehand of myself and Adam getting the office all set up. I don't know about how you feel about it, Adam, but for me, mentally, I feel a lot clearer having now got this set up here. Everything seems to be, it's more professional. It looks nicer. For me, going live, I feel in a better position. Everything just seems to, it's come together quite nicely. The lights, the new camera, all of the setup, the microphone, everything just seems to be at a good level now. I'm happy.
Yeah, and I think like what's more is that it all doubles up for things like match day experiences and then the vlog and stuff like that. We actually have a working station where we can sit down and record things. Yep. It's not a case of looking into your camera phone anymore and recording stuff on there. There's an actual station that we both have to sit down, record our thoughts or whatever, go out, record a game, come back and record a bit more if we want. Have general home little recording studios set up with cameras and stuff of a very good quality. We've drawn lines at the sort of level of equipment that we need, and it seemed like now it's all here. It's a lot more real.
Yeah, definitely. Like I said, I just feel a lot better about things. As I said, the microphone is now at a really good quality. The ring light is perfect with the camera. The lights either side now looking really smart. The whole setup now just, as I said, I feel in a much better place about it. And, again, massive shout out to all of our Patreon members, all of our Ko-fi donations and sponsors, because without you guys, it simply can't happen. But the Patreon side of things is now gradually picking up a bit of pace as well. And that's just that one small step further towards the part-time dream that I keep mentioning about. So, I'm feeling really good about everything.
We've had a thing this week actually change with Patreon that we didn't mention on the show. There's a couple of bits around that. Is that Patreon's now been converted over so that it accepts money in pound sterling. It used to be in dollars, which was a bother for some people. So we need to talk about that on the show next week. So now, you pay a donation per month from £1 in sterling. So nice and easy to work out what you're doing. And we speak about the one-off donations as well that can be made through Ko-fi. Those little bits sort of really fund all of the peripherals and all the little bits and pieces we need to make things work that you don't really see, but actually make everything link together. Editing software, USB hubs, plug tap things that we need. There's been all these little bits and pieces that we've needed over the weeks. I've got mounting points that I've had to buy for my walls for lights because I'm in a bit more of a compact space to what James is. Like, these are all little bits and pieces that we need to pull it all together. And the Ko-fi donations are basically £3.50 and payable by PayPal if anyone wants to make them. You can multiply them up. Like, it can seem just a small amount, but basically for £5 we might end up with a mounting solution for our lighting, and that's important. Like that, it's huge. It's like every little has made so much difference to what we're able to do. And I think going forward, we can now start to think about the next stage of what we're going to do in terms of getting more content out and how we produce that and how we make that look great, but also how we continue with our social investment when we're looking to go back, and maybe clubs looking to get fixtures back on when everything is sort of revised, really.
So overall, then, a very positive week here to round things off on the Suffolk Non-League show. As I said, what you'll see next week is us lining up the guests for next week's show, us talking about what other small improvements we've got going on behind the scenes as well. Adam, anything you want to add before we round this off?
No, it's been quite a good first week. I think I need to get used to filming a few more bits. Definitely a learn for me in a vlog process. I might do a bit of tuning of my setup this week, but I'm just really appreciative of everyone that's made this all happen, because when for the first time tonight we suddenly looked at what we'd got in terms of the setup, it's visually noticeable how much better this is to what we had. Like, I think we're going to need a night on the phone to each other one night this week to tune all our lighting setup up, just like looking at things just to make sure the brightness and everything is right. But
maybe we record that as well.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how we go. Some of my frustrations that I had this week sorting things out, I think as I understand more about it, I think it'll get a lot easier.
Yeah, I mean, every night this week, I was like, Adam, I don't know what I'm doing, mate. I need your help. Adam, I don't know what I'm doing, mate. I need your help.
Vlogging's a whole new world. I think I got to Friday and you said, "Oh, you better have been recording these bits." I was like, "I haven't actually recorded any of them."
You see, that's my strength. I've been recording throughout the week. I just didn't know what the hell I was recording, whereas you were doing everything and weren't recording. So, that's why we work so well together. We bounce off each other.
Yeah, I've got to get used to actually recording what I do and not being afraid to record it, I think. And it's just like finding little things. But I've got a webcam now to sit down in front of and say, get my thoughts and feelings. Maybe I'll get myself a little background sorted out.
Nice. 100%. But thank you very much, guys, if you are taking the time to watch these vlogs and part of the Suffolk Non-League show. As I said, remember to hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel for more weekly content. But until next time, as always on the channel, adios.